Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of Back to Basics. Today we are going to dive into the most feel-good dessert ever, a sinfully delicious chocolate cake. You know the kind you just want to dig into after a long, hard day? This is exactly that cake. Chocolate cake layers, chocolate whipping cream, and chocolate ganache to top it all. It's basically chocolate heaven. This cake is meant for the times when you just want a quick, delicious dessert without having to spend hours in the kitchen. There's no fancy schmanciness here, just your basic chocolate cake. So let's not waste any more time and get straight into it. This girl needs some chocolate.
Let's begin with the chocolate sponge. Before making the batter, grease your pans with butter and flour to stop the cake from sticking. Then move on to preparing your buttermilk. Add a tablespoon of vinegar into your milk and keep it aside. Now add all your dry ingredients in a bowl. This includes your flour, white sugar, brown sugar, cocoa powder, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and coffee powder. And give it a quick mix until everything is well combined. By the way, that coffee powder is not optional. It helps bring out the richness of the chocolate in the cake. So don't skip it. Then add in your buttermilk, oil, egg, and vanilla essence and mix it at medium speed. Keep doing this until you have a thick, silky batter. Once that's done, keep your mixture going on low and very carefully add in the boiling water. Make sure you're careful and that the speed of your mixer is low or it'll splatter everywhere. We don't want that. Mix for about a minute until everything is well combined. Don't worry if the batter looks too thin. It's meant to be like that. Pour the batter into your prepared pans. I used two 6-inch pans, but you can also use a 9-inch one. Bake the cake at 180 degrees for about 40 minutes. Now let's make the easy whipping cream. It's super simple. Whip some cream and add in your cocoa powder and whisk it together until it's all combined. Then add in the honey to sweeten it up and whisk it together until it's nice and smooth. Just look at how delicious it looks, guys. And now to the final step, the simple 3-ingredient ganache. Add your chocolate to a bowl and pour hot cream over it. Make sure it's hot but not boiling. Let it sit for a minute, then whisk it until it's well combined and smooth. Finally, add the butter to give the ganache a silky smooth finish. Now it's time to assemble the cake. Place your first layer of chocolate cake on a cake board and top that with a generous amount of your chocolate whipping cream. You can use an offset spatula or a spoon or even a butter knife to smooth it out. Then place your second cake layer on top, followed by another generous amount of your whipping cream. We need as much of that as possible. Then finally, top it with a delicious drizzle of that silky smooth chocolate ganache. I topped mine with some kisses because that's what I had on hand, but you can use any chocolate you like. And that's it. Look at that silky smooth finish. I just cannot get over it. And that's it. That's your recipe to the best chocolate cake ever. Hope you enjoyed this episode and see you again on the next episode of Back to Basics. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.